Thank you very much, DJ. Thank you, everybody. How about a nice round of applause for all this great entertainment? Unbelievable, huh? I'm originally from New Jersey. Anybody from New Jersey at all? Oh my God, that's like everybody. That's fantastic. It's nice to see some New Jersey people, right? I ain't even a comedian. This is a community service. Thanks for getting that, quiet crowd. I appreciate that. I actually live in California now. I don't even like it out there. I used to have a beautiful accent from New Jersey, but after 2-3 years being in LA, I ain't got it no more. Take your time, people. Let it marinate. I laugh every day, folks. I'm always in a good mood. I don't let anybody bother me. You ever hang around with somebody they're always in a bad mood? They got the constipated face all the time. You want to say, eat a prune, let it out. You're all stopped up. You want to have some fun? You do what I do. Smoke a joint and walk inside a Walmart store. There's your entertainment right there. I go to Walmart like it's a movie theater. I don't even go in there to buy anything. I go to Walmart and I look at other people and I say to myself, my life ain't that bad. This is fantastic. Come on, people. You ever go inside Walmart, start buying things that you didn't go in there for? You know they plan that, right? That's why Walmart sells so many items, because you're going to buy what you did not go in there for. I went to Walmart to buy toothpaste. That's all I needed, toothpaste. Came out with a lawnmower, a shotgun, and a goldfish. I don't even have a lawn. It's like on sale. I'll cut somebody else's lawn. I want a mower. And there's weird things going on at Walmart now. You know, you can see a doctor at a Walmart. Just let it marinate, people. Let it marinate. Come on. A doctor works inside a grocery store. Who walks into Walmart and says, you know what? I don't feel good. I'm going to see a doctor here at the Walmart. Heard is in aisle 3 by the fruits and vegetables. Come on, people. How do you see a doctor who works in an aisle? What are his credentials? He couldn't get to a clinic or a hospital. So I even met the doctor working at Walmart, and I had to ask him, right? I said, how long have you been a doctor at the Walmart? He said, 6 months. I said, all right. Well, what did you do before you were a doctor at the Walmart? He said, I was a cashier. I said, I think I'll get a flu shot. Do you people like being your own cashier? Do you like checking out your own items? I don't like doing it. And they call it self-serve, self-scan. You know what I call it? Baloney. Get over here and do your job. I don't work here. How did I walk in the shop? All of a sudden, I'm an employee with a new career. So I say from now on, if we're going to check out our own items, we get 10% off as employees. I want an employee discount for doing somebody else's job. And I have other demands, too. I want union wages and benefits. I want benefits in case I hurt myself while I'm checking me out. Take your time, people. Let that marinate. That's hilarious. And I want a uniform, too. I want a uniform. I want some khaki pants. I want a blue vest. You ever see the blue vest that they get? It says, ask me how on the back. But I want the back of my vest to say, get the hell away from me. Come on, people. How much fun would that be if that was on the back of your vest? And some annoying customer got in your face and said, can you tell me where the Cheerios are? You don't even answer. You turn around. Hey, get the hell away from me. And I want a name tag, too. I want a name tag. I want to know it's me checking out my items. I want to know it's me checking out my items in case I got a problem with myself. And I don't like my service. And I got to go to customer service and complain about myself. How am I supposed to know who I was when I was checking me out if I don't have a name tag? And I want to go on break. Come on, people. How much fun would it be if you were checking out your own items and all of a sudden you just told the next guy in line, I'm my last customer. You got to go around. I'm exhausted. I'm going on break. I've been working here for 3 minutes. Now I need a price check. Price check on self-serve. Can I get a manager? Maybe I am the manager. I'm Italian. Any Italian people in here? One. That's fantastic. Of all of Florida's here tonight, there's one Italian guy. He's in the front somehow. I don't know how that happened. A lot of people don't believe I'm Italian because typically I don't look it. I'm actually light-skinned and I have blue eyes. I'm going to tell you people in this room right now, I'm a full-blooded Italian. Both my parents were born in Italy, and I can prove it. I'm 50 years old, and I still live at home with my mom. We need to involve Italian people in more things in this world. We wouldn't have half the problems we're having in this country, am I right? Whether you like the president or not, I was running for president for the past year and a half. A nice Italian wise ass from New Jersey running the country would have been so much better than what you got going on right now. Come on, people. Imagine the mob ran the country. I had the whole thing down. Make America Italian again. Yeah, you don't know nothing, you didn't see nothing, you don't say nothing. That's the way we roll. If I was running the country like the war over there, this big problem in North Korea would be over. You wouldn't know how, but it'd be over. Then they'd ask me during a news conference, like, Mr. President, you ended the whole problem in North Korea. Can you tell us how you did it? I'd be on national television in an old three-piece suit, just smoking a cigarette, laughing, going, don't worry about it. Yeah, you just go enjoy the gas prices now at 32 cents a gallon. How much fun would it be if the answers were always very sarcastic about problems that were solved? Right? They're like, seriously, Mr. President, this whole thing in North Korea, you took care of it. What happened? I'd be like, oh, you need to know, huh? Well, here's what I did. I went over to North Korea, sat down with the guy, we started talking, and then, I don't know what happened. But he's gone now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Come on, people, I can do that for another 20 minutes. Like, Mr. President, you ended the problem with ISIS. Can you tell us what happened? I'd be like, oh, you mean out there with the guy in the thing? Am I too fast for this crowd? I'm like, oh, all right, here's what happened. We went out there to talk to him, and then, I don't know what happened. But they're gone now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you. One person understands this sarcasm. I think it was great when we got Osama bin Laden a long time ago. That was great, right? Okay, but if you ask me, that took too long, and they spent too much money trying to make that happen. Because if I was running the country, I never would have sent the Army, the Navy, or the Marine Corps. 2 hitmen from New Jersey would come back in 24 hours. And they'd have found bin Laden. They'd have walked right into his cave like it was a hit. Osama! How you doing? You pull up a rock, I want to talk to you about something. You comfortable? I'm already mad at you, I had to get up early this morning. You know how far you live from New Jersey? Tell you what, Ben, you sit still. Here's what we're going to do for you. Hey, Vinny, hit him with the bat. Is he dead? Good. See, the war's over. Now steal the rugs. Come on, let's get out of here. All my life, my brothers and I were always picked on because no one believed that we were Italian because we have blonde hair and blue eyes. My mother moved from Italy to New Jersey when she was 14 years old. My mother's so Italian, she never drove a car and she never worked a job because her whole life was dedicated to making food for the family. That's what my mother did. My mother made food for 50 people every single day. They weren't there, but just in case they came. The food was waiting for everybody. And as soon as my relatives were done eating that food, my mother always said the same thing under her breath to one of her kids. They all better get a good look at this food that your mother just made, because this is the last time I'm cooking. Especially a holiday. 50 years in a row, it's the last time my mother's going to cook for Thanksgiving. She's not going to do it no more until Christmas comes. And then she'll cook and say the same thing. This is the last time I'm cooking for Christmas. You want to know why? Because your relatives don't appreciate when your mother cooks. You think they come over the house for coffee and cake, or leave the coffee and cake. You understand what your mother's trying to tell you? And I'm getting too old now. I can't be doing this no more. Somebody else in our family should take a turn and cook. I'll tell you what you do. Call your Uncle Leo. Tell him I said, take a picture of all your relatives eating, because this is it. This is the last time I'm cooking. My mom has been saying this for so long and so often that I strongly believe it was my mother's greatest ancestor that was responsible for the Last Supper. And I can picture my mom in biblical times because my mother would have yelled at everybody. My mother would have walked around going just like this. Excuse me, Jesus? Jesus, could you come here for a minute? I want to talk to you about something. Stand over here. You are not the leader when you live in my house. I am the leader of this house. You understand me? Put your hair in a ponytail and put your slippers on. You know I don't like when you dress like this. Now you let me tell you something about your friends, JC. These boys you keep calling the apostles. They don't appreciate when I cook. You think they'd offer me bread and wine or come over to the house with some bread and wine. You understand what your mother's trying to tell you, Jesus? And I'm getting too old. I can't be doing this no more. Somebody else in our family should take a turn and cook. I'll tell you what you do. Call your friend Leonardo da Vinci, okay? Tell him I said, paint a big picture of all your friends eating, because this is it. This is the Last Supper. And for 40 days and 40 nights, they fasted because she wouldn't cook until Easter came, and then she cooked, and that's why he rose again from the dead. He smelled the sauce and the meatballs. Jesus was Italian. I love doing that joke because right now half this room is going, whoa, where's he going with that? And the other half is going, wow, this is making a lot of sense over here. I never thought I'd get to the age where I would start saying things like the way things used to be. I'm in my early 50s now, and my body don't work like it did when I was younger. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I get weird ailments in my body. They come out of nowhere. Anybody here ever stand still? You're just standing still, and you're like, ow, what happened to my ass? You ever sneeze and blow out a calf? I didn't even know it was possible. I'm like, achoo, I can't walk anymore. I can't walk anymore. Never thought I'd get to the edge where I would say kids today, they have a thing in California called timeout. You all familiar with that? Timeout. They don't spank their children. They make them go in their room and think about what they did wrong. Stop that. I tell everybody, hit your kids and hit them good. You understand me? Hit your kids. I had timeout when I was a kid. It was how much time I was out when my mother punched me in the head. That was a timeout. And that's my last joke. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.